5 years ago, I relocated across the country for a job opportunity. My older siblings, Derek and Clara, remained in our hometown, while I settled into a new life in Seattle. Our father passed away when we were young, leaving our mother with the family home, some savings, and his retirement benefits. Mom turned 63 last year and mentioned she was collaborating with Derek, who had recently earned his real estate license, to sort out her estate. Last autumn, our usual communication shifted dramatically. Mom used to call me twice a week, but suddenly she switched to sporadic late-night texts. Her messages were short and unclear. When I suggested a video call, she'd claim her Wi-Fi was unreliable or that she was too exhausted. I proposed visiting for Thanksgiving, but she insisted she was going on a cruise with her church friends. Derek backed up her story when I called to verify. I trusted him because he had managed Mom's finances since Dad's passing. For Christmas, I mailed gifts to her address. Derek texted, saying Mom was visiting friends but he'd deliver the packages. When I asked for a friend's address, he claimed he didn't have it but assured me she was enjoying herself. It felt strange, but I accepted his explanation. In February, I got a call from a hospital. A nurse explained that Mom had collapsed in a store parking lot with critically high blood sugar. She'd been living in her car for at least 2 months. It was freezing, 26 degrees that night. They found my number in her phone. I flew back immediately. Mom looked frail in the hospital bed, connected to IVs. Her diabetes had spiraled due to missed medications. Her hands were grimy and she wore multiple sweaters for warmth. When she saw me, she murmured, "I didn't want to trouble you." The truth came out slowly last summer. Derek persuaded Mom to sign over the house and her accounts to him and Clara, citing tax benefits and probate savings. After the paperwork, they changed the locks. They told her she could stay in the guest house temporarily. 2 weeks later, Clara said the guest house needed repairs. They gave Mom $2,000 and told her to find a temporary solution. She stretched the money at a budget motel until December, then resorted to living in her car, moving between parking lots and using gas station restrooms to clean up. She was too humiliated to tell me. I confronted Derek from the hospital. "Mom's been homeless," I said. He dismissed it, saying she's exaggerating to get sympathy. He claimed they'd offered her an apartment. That was false. The apartment was a single room with a shared bathroom, costing $1,100 a month. Mom's Social Security was only $1,087. Derek had been collecting her checks, claiming he was managing them for her. I visited Mom's house, now Derek's, where he lived with his wife, Sophia. The yard was newly manicured. A shiny new BMW was parked beside Mom's old Toyota, now sporting Sophia's custom license plate. Derek blocked me from entering. Through the window, I saw Mom's vintage dining table, the one Dad refinished for their 25th anniversary. Sophia served tea in Mom's heirloom porcelain. I hired an attorney specializing in elder abuse. We filed for emergency court orders and contacted Adult Protective Services. The lawyer explained that while the deed transfer seemed legal, the circumstances pointed to financial exploitation. 3 days later, we returned with police and a court order. Derek looked stunned. His attorney, "I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below."